What makes the Roseville, Rocklin, and Granite Bay areas the greatest places to live? Well, I've lived in and around this area for the past 30 years. I've lived in Roseville, Rocklin, Granite Bay, Lincoln, Citrus Heights, Fair Oaks, El Dorado Hills. I've lived in most of the area around here, and I've had a great opportunity to understand what are the key dynamics of different neighborhoods, different cities, and the different counties. Now, frankly, I love it here because neighborhoods are friendly and safe. People enjoy going out after dark, going on walks. It's a nice place to live and raise a family. What I really love is the ability to hop in the car and you can be anywhere from Napa to Tahoe to San Francisco, even go to the ocean. You know, all of these things are available in roughly 2 hours or less. And what's nice about that is you can have a day trip to something totally different, something totally unique and fun and enjoyable that's totally different from what you would expect anywhere else in this state or otherwise. So the benefits of living here are pretty multifaceted, and people do migrate to this area and love living here. There's so many great things about the Roseville, Rocklin, Granite Bay area. If you think I'm wrong or you'd like to change my mind about this, hey, politely comment down below. Let's have a discussion and tell me why I might be wrong. Lastly, the average home price is still relatively reachable in California. Now, it's much more affordable than the Bay Area, and it's making it a lot easier for people to purchase a home or just get more space than they were used to before living in the Bay Area or LA or any of these other areas. So with that being said, let's talk about average home price in our three areas, Roseville, Rocklin, and Granite Bay. Let's start with Roseville. So Roseville, the average home price is $636,000. Now that is a number that still is fairly attainable for many, but it's still hard for some buyers to get there. It does pose some challenges for first-time home buyers that have challenged credit or don't have quite enough to qualify for a mortgage that high. But let's move on to Rocklin. Now in Rocklin, the average home price is $686,000. Now, that number is a little bit larger than Roseville because Rocklin has typically a little bit larger lots, a little bit larger floor plans, and the way that the community is organized and planned, it leaves larger spaces and more unique opportunities that don't necessarily happen in Roseville. So home prices are slightly higher in Rocklin. Now, let's move on to Granite Bay. This is the one that's the big one. So, Granite Bay's average home price is $1.447 million. There are a lot of very expensive homes in the Granite Bay area, and those offset the other more affordable homes in these $700,000-800,000 price range. So those $4 and $5 million homes end up bringing up that average quite a bit and making that number look a lot more. Nonetheless, Granite Bay is the more luxurious area in this area, and it does fetch a higher price. People like living in the Roseville, Rocklin, and Granite Bay areas because it provides a quieter suburban lifestyle with access to parks and recreational activities. All of this comes along with being in a place that's fairly safe, has lots of amenities, and is family friendly. Hey, by the way, I'm Sean Staples. I'm a realtor with the New Vision team here in Roseville, California. If you're thinking about making a move or buying or selling a home here in this general area or the greater Sacramento area, please feel free to check out the description below and you'll find all my information right there. We'd love to help you in your next sale, transaction, or purchase. All right, so let's dive into the top 5 reasons why you should live in Roseville, Rocklin, or Granite Bay. Here we go. So number 5, a strong sense of community. This area has a very strong sense of community, whether it's farmers markets or volunteering events, whether it's parades or fireworks shows, or just a general true togetherness spirit that definitely is tangible in this area. So, okay, all right, now number four, let's talk about safety. The Roseville, Rocklin, and Granite Bay area is generally very safe. The neighborhoods are typically filled with families walking their dogs, out for a walk with their children, even pretty late or after dark. The communities are quite safe, and that's partly due to great policing and law enforcement relationships with the community. All All right, coming in at number 3, real estate values. In today's market, you're gonna find that homes here are a fantastic value for their dollar. Plus, you get more space and better amenities compared to many other areas of California. Okay, number 2, location, location, location. Just 2 hours from breathtaking areas like Lake Tahoe or Napa. Even to the coast, you can enjoy a weekend getaway without the hassle of a long drive, whether it's skiing in the winter or beach days in the summertime. It's all there for you, and typically even under a couple of hours. So this leads us down to the number 1 reason you should be living in the Roseville, Rocklin, or Granite Bay area, and that is, it is family friendly here. This area is perfect for families with excellent schools, plenty of recreational activities, and there's always something for kids to do. Plus, community events foster a really strong bond and feeling of belonging. All right, so that rounds out our top 5 reasons you should be living in the Roseville, Rocklin, or Granite Bay area. So to wrap up here, it's pretty obvious the Roseville, Rocklin, Granite Bay areas are all a pretty safe bet for a great place to move to. They're probably the most desirable areas in the greater Sacramento area. They're probably the most enjoyed and liked area to live in this area. And frankly, it's a great community. So please do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe, and wait till you see what we have coming very soon. Thanks for watching.